Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nicely spread. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He is through here. Chance for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. Hangs one in. Corner then.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aims beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Haaland. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Driving through the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Floated through. And that pass just didn't quite work. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Yamal, he's got away. Yamal's cross. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Played in. Raya deals with that nice and simple.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found the way through. He gets big. It's bounced back off the post. In he goes again. And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Yamal's cross. And he's there to clear it.
Ajax really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Lamine Yamal, Clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Neymar plays it in. Darren Fletcher. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. South Africa have it back and can go again. Quality ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Ajax have reclaimed it. He's in a great position here. Now it's Hazard. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's the keeper's ball. Wits. Half-time getting close now. Hazard. He's found a way through. Tries to play it through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played out wide. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. He went for the corner. Can they get him away? Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Great vision. Can he get onto this? Now, who's going to be first to this? Wits. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
South Africa are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Ajax kick off the second half. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Wits. Hazard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Fired deep towards the back post.
That's good defensive concentration.
Turns and goes back. And it's Fletcher. Fletcher was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Knocks it out wide. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Wirtz. Look at the great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field.
Ajax have their second corner now.
Number 2, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 5, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 14, Beckham. Number 21.
That has been knocked clear.
Number 15,
Take it back.
Didier Drogba.
I would think that was the wisest choice.
Now it's Yamal. And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Fletcher gets across to intercept that. South Africa perhaps contemplating their next change here. Yamal cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Out towards the flank. Now it's Neymar. And they can counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. Oh, shooting chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Cafu. He's looking wide. The referee's awarded a free kick. Played back in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
South Africa clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! Cafu. Oh, good-looking ball. Played out towards the right wing. Good take, and is he in? Tries a shot! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution on the field.
He's having a good look here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Coming on the field, number
Messi!
22.
Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish of true class! And they get themselves in front!
Good goal scorer for Ajax.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Dunk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. A probing pass. That's good vision. Shot could be on. He's found a way through. They want to be quick to recover. And Messi! Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
South Africa give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Saka. Cafu does well to get it back. And this is Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kimmich with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. What a save by David Raya! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And that has been clubbed away.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's found a way through. Real chance here. Cafu to Beckham. Looking for options for movement. Opts to play it back. And he's there to belt it away. And the referee brings it to a close. South Africa were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Wirtz. Looking for options for movement. Messi in acres of space out wide.
And that's not going to reach. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for...
And Aubameyang! It's there!
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking to play him in. Messi receives it.
Oh, shooting chance!
Aubameyang is the guilty party there.
Ball's gone out of play.
Kimmich. And it's Wirtz. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Good take and it's...
And a chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Adams is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Great strike! Has fallen kindly here. Azar.
Now it's Colomwani.
Foot in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but... And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time!
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is...
Shapes to shoot!
Darren Fletcher bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Belletti. Adams spots it and intercepts.
He's found a way through.
Aubameyang, up he goes! And that has flown over.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Kimmich. Played out to the right.
Now that's well seen too.
Now it's Neymar.
Oh, sweet feet.
Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ronaldinho. Chance! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think we've reached the point when...
And that's it.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Darren Fletcher will be key here. It's going to be down to him to dictate the tempo of this game.
Yeah, he's the sort of player, isn't he, that the team turns to in tough times.
Yeah, he's going to have to do an awful lot because of his position, regaining possession.
Terrific header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And that has left him in a heap. Distributed tidily.
Messi has it out wide and in space. Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Knocks it into space.
Messi driving forward. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Davids defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cafu makes the interception. Looking for the run. Yamal. Cross into the box.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a really well-measured ball. Some good work on the right flank here. And this is Messi. And the finish! Goal! Ajax!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So, a breakthrough already. He's going to be disappointed with that. Adams has got himself a free kick. Hazard.
And no, he's seen through all of that. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
And it's Messi. It's a threatening ball. And the shots! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. South Africa really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Davids played out to the right. Neymar, and he's on his way. Good read, needed to be.
Now it's Yamal. And he's managed to get free.
And that's a throw-in. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu
Deals with that comfortably.
Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And nicely intercepted. Can he get it through? South Africa are looking to break at pace. Aubameyang. He's picked his way, shapes to shoot! He scores!
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's made its way to him. Can he get onto this? He's in space and looking for options. Brilliantly cut out. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now, can they get him away? And Aubameyang! There was plenty of power on that. Tries to get it clear. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Neatly clipped into space. Just the goalkeeper. Big chance! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Number 23,
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Looking to play him in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bebeto. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Messi receives it in a decent chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
There will be 3
Well, he certainly
minutes
wasn't in the
added
mood to
time.
take any risks.
Darren Fletcher.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found a way through. Saka gets into some space. That is a brilliant interception. That's a good ball out wide. Well, that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. And right on half-time, that is telling. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
South Africa really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, good spread. Cafu, that's a little off target. And here's Aubameyang.
Aubameyang really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Aubameyang.
Great chance!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. To Darren Fletcher. Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, this is a terrific run. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Corner number 2 then. Yamal goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. There's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Mbappe!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Chance for a shot!
Dunk.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Climbs up big! And that has been clubbed away. Aubameyang. Messi. Nakamura. Over to the left.
That's going in strongly.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
South Africa really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Spread it left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saka calmly anticipates. Kimmich. Now it's Messi. Played out to the left flank.
And he shoots!
A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 97, Aubameyang. Number 17, Bebeto. Number 9, Makalele. Number 10,
Haaland.
Messi.
75 minutes played.
Number 14,
South Africa really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Number 6, Maradona.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Number 7,
It's a really well-measured ball.
Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
Chiesa. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's in a great position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Big header!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. He's picked his way through. Saka. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's dribbled past his man here.
And Fletcher! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Darren Fletcher brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Saka with the short one. Now this...
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
Ajax can really think about the
There will
precious
be
seconds that took
added
off the
time.
clock. No need to overly commit now.
And he's managed to...
Header!
And he's heaved it away. Nice interception, well timed. And that will be the final act. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How do you look back on the
And
game
now,
then, Jim?
please
South
join
Africa
towards
just
the
may have
screen
felt
for
a little
special
extra pressure in
presentation
front of their own
featuring our
fans
guest
that
performers today.
caused a nervousness and tension.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
He's having a shot!
He won't be happy with that one. Good ball, good take.
Chance! And he's done it!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Aubameyang demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Pedri.
Out to the left it goes.
Messi. Hazard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He is through here. Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Ajax are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
First quarter of an hour gone. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Makalele wins the duel this time. He shifted it to the flank. Darren Fletcher, and it's Messi. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Can he finish?
Nakamura. Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
South Africa clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shapes to shoot!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
That has been cut short. Camavinga. And here's Aubameyang. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that could set him on his way. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Lovely pass, but...
Aubameyang! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Pedri calmly anticipates.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Beckenbauer, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great, and Aubameyang! He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Ajax get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter.
Hazard! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Makalele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's Neymar! Decent hit and on target. Messi. Played back in. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Been indicated.
Aubameyang. That has not gone well. Messi tries to pass it through. There's a sharp little ball here. There's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Nakamura. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Messi. Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And it's Kimmich. Can he get on the end of this? Costa Corta. And here's the chance to counter. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. South Africa come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Kimmich. Nicely weighted ball. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Kimmich. There's the shot! And he hits the net. Ajax are level. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, good taking of Haaland! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Drives it in.
South Africa perhaps contemplating their next change here. Played into space, and he's worked it through.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hazard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Wits, spread out to the left. He's found a way through. Beckenbauer gets it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 97, Aubameyang.
And it's been taken short.
Ronaldinho.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 17, Bebeto.
The most accurate pass.
Number 23,
Headed upfield.
Rafael van der Vaart.
Costa Curta kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cafu. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Pedri. It's a searching pass. Nicely worked.
Shot, surely! Goal! Ajax! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard. That's very neat.
Great chance!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 6, Maradona. Substitution in progress.
Looking for the run. Kimmich is in a really good position out wide. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Cafu gets good distance on it. South Africa are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. He's got away. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. South Africa may have thrown this away at the death. So this to extend their lead. Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Neymar, it's Neymar! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he's been shifted off it. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Messi. Well read, nice interception. Darren Fletcher, it's a really well-measured ball. Dunk, cuts it out. Kimmich. Great vision. Wits. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Those of you making their way home on
So to
public
clarify,
transportation
extra
today,
time
please watch
will
the screen
follow.
for train departure times from all local major stations.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on to
No
replace
winner
him
in
is
90, 30 more to
21,
come.
Belletti.
South Africa displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Pedri. It's Kimmich. Pedri. A probing pass. And he cuts out the supply. Over to the left. Now, can they get him away? Neymar. He's had a shot! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Van der Vaart. Messi gets into a good position. And he welcomes it in. Cross from Bebeto. Wirtz wriggles his way through. Maradona! And that is wildly off target.
South Africa really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Saka. And it's Wirtz. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking to play him in. Mbappe is onto this.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
And he's going to have his name taken. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
So this to restore parity. And he scores! Back in business!
Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
This has become one superb game of football.
And a chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And here's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well measured.
It's Neymar! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! And a trademark move.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitutions taking place.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Spread it left. Back into the middle. Pedri. Now it's Haaland. Messi. It's played through for him. And he was quick to react. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Costa Curta pokes it out wide. Now it's Neymar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Fletcher. Now it's Wirtz. Now that looks a decent ball.
Real chance! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Maradona. Saka promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar chasing after it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's looking wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Saka. Crosses it in here. And that will be it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Neymar collecting the match ball, and it is his. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
South Africa can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. He's through here. Now there's a fine ball. Played up towards the front line. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
And it's Wirtz. Little pass back.
Look at the space here.
That has been slung wide.
Shot a goal! Goal! Ajax!
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
South Africa finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Shifted it to the flank. He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Can he get on the end of this?
Yamal could try cutting inside here.
Thinks about the shot. Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
Fletcher, and here's Azar.
Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
That ball looks a good one. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
He's being urged to shoot. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Wirtz! And the finish! They've done it!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Ajax now... It's Maradona! Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Adams has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
They've got to be quick to recover this.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Messi, and this is Messi, and it's played in. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There will be a throw-in. Time and again they are repelled. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Wits! Hazard. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fletcher has created one goal already. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, can they get him away? And it's Kimmich. And he's being shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to pass it through. And he's managed to get rid. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Shot could be on. Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
South Africa really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Ajax find a position of real strength now. Hazard picks it up out wide. Gets to show off his quick feet. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
And we're off again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. He's got away. Now the cross. He's got full. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, he's been caught on it. There's the shot. It's in. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. South Africa can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 11, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field,
Camavinga,
number 17,
Wits.
Number 23.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Yamal. Wits will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he welcomes it in. Wits going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Yamal! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he hits the net! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Ajax are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Darren Fletcher.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Messi. And the shot! No, got right underneath it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Kimmich. South Africa do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Out to the left it goes. Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Wits. Oh, Wits! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Ajax with the corner, they're first. South Africa have the chance to go the other way. And Messi! And yes, it's there! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
South Africa playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Now it's Kimmich, now it's Yamal. Camavinga strokes it back, and he's in on goal. Davids, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he steered it beyond the post.
South Africa really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Kamavinga. Adams. He's looking wide. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Shoots! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high. It's become a case of men against boys. Hazard. Van der Vaart. Neymar. And the counter is on. Nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yamal is in a really good position out wide. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Darren Fletcher. Wits. Van der Vaart. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that takes a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is...
And it's Kamavinga. Played out towards the right wing.
Substitution.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Maradona. Floated through. Shot, surely! In he goes again! He scores! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 23.
Still trying to make a game of this. Cafu. Costa Corta.
6 added minutes
Beckham.
has been indicated.
And he's worked it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way through. Good ball, good take. Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! And he's missed it. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Neymar. Shin to shin. And we're done. South Africa suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position.
Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's an excellent interception. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. He's found the way through. Messi showing good feet.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
South Africa are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Messi, and this is Neymar. He's picked his way through. Neymar, so much time and space here. Played out towards the right wing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Aubameyang, he's tried one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Kimmich has it out wide and in space. Aubameyang. Well, that looks a decent ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mbappe. That's tidy. Fletcher. Out to the left it goes. And he's managed to get free. No way through, so... Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Ajax get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And the shot! Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Fletcher. Now it's Mbappe. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Messi. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Darren Fletcher. And it's Wirtz. Camavinga. Fletcher gets across to intercept that. Camavinga. Yamal. Camavinga. And here's Yamal. This looks promising. As cross.
Up he goes! He's scored! Ajax are level!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cafu does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Darren Fletcher. Looking tidy in possession here. He's looking wide. Now
There's the shot!
Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Big chance! Goal! And again they hit the front.
South Africa get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dunk. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's made its way to him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Fletcher, played out wide. Ronaldinho. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Messi. Messi.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around. Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
So, another set play. Darren Fletcher, played into space.
Oh, that's clever.
And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Oh, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
we're off again.
Camavinga. Wirtz. Knocks it into space. And he's there to retrieve it. He's in a great position here. Maradona looking for the run. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Kimmich. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely spread. Yamal. Good take, and is he in? Mbappe is onto this. It's a really well-measured ball. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. A nice sequence of passes, this. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And it's Wirtz. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Hazard! That was travelling. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Dunk is always looking to break lines. That is good strength. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kimmich. Yamal. Yamal! That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Hazard picks it up out wide. Goes for a shot! And that should get the job done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just...
And Aubameyang! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one.
He rises! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ronaldinho. And Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. He takes the shot! Just a whisker away.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is
Darren Fletcher.
number 14.
South
Beckham.
Africa still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, this looks sharp.
Pretty robust defending.
Cafu. Davids. Chance here to counter. And he plays one through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Beckham. Now it's Aubameyang. Distributed tidily.
Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Camavinga. Chiesa in acres of space out wide. Costa Curta.
Real chance! It's in!
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Shoots! He has done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatened.
And Aubameyang!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Aubameyang. It's a pretty loose pass. Kimmich.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Chiesa. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fletcher looking for
And he shoots!
good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he cuts out the supply. They'll have one final crack at it. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Played out to the right. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Travel information is currently being
So a
displayed
short
on
respite for
screen.
the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 97, Aubameyang.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 22,
South Africa pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And that could set him on his way.
Number 17, Hector. Number 9,
And it's Messi.
Makalele. Number 21,
Just
Belletti.
to go back.
Just
Messi!
Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
No, that was never going to make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. towards the flank. Probing pass. Now it's Aubameyang. And the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Ajax take the lead. And he was alert to it. Davids. Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Knocks it into space. And this is Messi. Half-time, extra time.
And a quick reminder today.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Strokes it back. Chiesa. He's got away. Hoisted in. And he's taking no chances there. And this is Messi. Chance for a shot! Oh, good spread. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shot, surely! He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little man. And Bebeto! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Looking to play him in. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Neymar. Messi could try cutting inside here. Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. you.